Hello everyone, my name is Weirdo, and welcome back to Weirdo's Weird Let's Play. Is that a good name? Anyway, you might be wondering, where are we right now? Well, my friends, we are still on the new land that we found last episode, and I've just been mining around this area looking for caves and stuff until I fell down this hill. And I had a minor inconvenience getting back up, so I built this thing with oak slabs. And speaking of mining, look at how much good stuff we managed to gather. All of that. All of that. Oh, baby. Isn't that great? That iron and copper is gonna be so useful to us. Now, when I look at this place, all I see is potential. And the more time I spend here, the more I start to like this place. So how about we build something over here? Just a tiny little something that can just stay around the world and we know it's there. Not like a main project or something, but like a fun little build. So let's take a trip back home and bring down some resources. And up we go. Ha! Okay, let's try again. Up we go! Yay! Now I know it's not very sensible to travel at night, but hey, I'm not getting lost. I know my coordinates. I just need to go a few hundred blocks on the x-axis and a few hundred blocks on the z-axis, because that's where the mountain village is. What is she doing? Just get out of the bush. It's not that hard. Just get out of the bush, mate. So anyway, I got some resources in place, and I think we're ready to go back. Now for this project, I was thinking of using a lot of 1.17 blocks. Not completely 1.17 blocks, but as much as I can use. I don't want to overdo it, because I don't want to use the 1.17 blocks just for the sake of using the 1.17 blocks. We'll see how things unfold. After all, I'm not really sure of how I'm gonna tackle this project. I have like an overview, like a general vision in mind, but other than that, I'm just gonna freestyle the entire thing. So we'll see how it goes. And here we are. Now, first things first, let's put our bed down and skip the night. Now, these are some of the blocks that I'm hoping to use in this build. The primary wood I'm going to be using is probably oak, because there's an oak forest nearby, right? So that kind of makes sense. And I also think it's going to look really good. We also haven't used a lot of oak in this, like, we haven't used a lot of oak in general, so I really want to use some oak for this. I also think dripstone would look really good in this build. It also goes along with the oak wood, so we'll see. It is done! You can get a peek right behind us right now. Oh, it already looks beautiful. So, let me show you around. Now the first thing that you'll notice is that there's a lot more block variation in the spiral platform itself. We got some oak trapdoors, we got some campfires, and it just looks nice. Up here we have the dripstone, which I just ended up using in the landscape, and it doesn't look half bad. And if we go down here, you can see there are a bunch of fun little details everywhere. I also add some ores in the wall to make it look legit, like it's some sort of a mining settlement where people make their living by mining, like it's their main work to mine over here. There's also this amethyst crystal at the corner over here. What's happening to me? I meant to say in the corner over there. Anyway, so if you go down here, there's also this mine over here from which these people extract all the mining goodies, all the ores and stuff. And they keep some for themselves, and they trade over the surplus. Around the build, there are also these cave houses, which I absolutely adore. Let's take a peek inside. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The swine though, this ain't supposed to be this big. So what do we got? We got a desk, we got a nice shelf, we have this berry bush as like the main light source in here, a bed of course, and some random storage. What's interesting is this air vent, which because we're underground helps in ventilation. Let me show you actually. So on the outside on the beach over here is where that air vent opens. We have a copper slab on top of it so it keeps mobs from falling in, and there's the iron bars on the other side so snakes cannot get in either. Because in my imaginary world of Minecraft, snakes do exist, so these iron bars keep them from getting in. There's also another house over here which I'm calling the captain's dwelling. He's basically the guy who maintains order around this place. This one just has a little bit more greenery and more expensive furniture. Oh, and you saw that? Actually has some water sources up there, so the greenery in here kind of makes sense. And the other reason is that it's close to the surface, so some water seeping in from time to time kind of adds to the immersion. And this up here is supposed to be his bedroom cum study area. And he's the captain, of course, so he has to manage all the trading and stuff. But weirdo, how does he carry out trading? Well, let me show you. So are you ready for this? Oh, this is gonna be so good. Alright, in 3, 2... It's a boat! And I love it. Now this is the first time I've ever built a boat in Minecraft, and I'm really proud of how it turned out to be. And now, if you take a look at the captain's journal, you'll notice that here are some of the recent orders that he has received from the neighboring civilizations or villages. And then if you hop back onto the boat, you'll see that for sure the cargo is loaded and the captain is ready to take off to the seas. Now the only thing left to do is take our stuff from here and call this project a done. This was such a fun little build to put together, and I'm really happy with what we managed to accomplish today. I hope you guys liked it too. I can tell you, I had loads of fun with it. I'd say my favorite part about it was this boat over here. I think I have a newly found obsession for boats now. I just feel like building more and more boats. But we gotta keep our obsession aside for now, because we got some things to do over at the mountain village. Alright now, let's be up, up and away! So, from a long time now, I've been wanting to make myself a lush cave. And I've also been wanting to make myself a pumpkin and melon farm. So I had the genius idea of combining the two in one. So back we are, over at the mountain village, and oh boy did I miss this place. Did you guys miss this place too? So over here, almost beneath where our wizard's house is, there's this cave entrance. And there's no cave behind it, it's just a hole. And behind it, we have all the space. All of this is under the farmland that you see from above. I know you weren't supposed to see this nightmare of a hollow space, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway. So we have all the space here, right? And I thought it would just be perfect to accommodate a lush cave followed by a pumpkin and melon farm. So give me a minute, let me clean this place up just a touch, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, welcome back. We now have a cave. So if you go a little further, you'll see that we have this rough sketch of a cave built for ourselves, which is completely made out of stone. And I promise you it is entirely handmade. I know it looks very natural, but that's just because I'm a great builder. Am I not? Now let's quickly relight this place up, because I don't want to have no creeper incidents over here already. Now we still got a lot to do in here. I need to add ores, I need to add block variations, and I also need to change this grass for stone. So let me get this done, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, and I forgot to show you. This over here is where the pumpkin and melon farm is gonna reside. It's 16 by 16 square chunk line because that's how it's gotta be for maximum efficiency, and because there's a rail track, minecart rail track. There's a rail track, that's what I'm trying to say, beneath the farm for the collection system. Because minecarts and chunk borders just don't go hand in hand. So it's kind of important for the farm to be in a single chunk. By the way, this is designed by Silent Wisperer. I'll put a link to his tutorial in the description in case you guys haven't seen it already. Now let me get this bad boy done, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And there it is, my friends, our own little custom lush cave. Let's take a look inside. Now I wanted this to look as natural as possible, so I did not go too overboard with the detailing. But it still looks so good, and oh man, is this a place to be. Meanwhile, I've also been collecting some pumpkin seeds for the pumpkin and melon farm, because I was kind of low on pumpkin seeds. And over here, I've also started working on the rail track system for the pumpkin and melon farm. And check this out, this is exactly what I needed all that iron for. All these rails, these pistons, all this is kind of expensive, you know, so... Plus, it's always good to have some spare iron lying around. And hoppers are kind of expensive too, yeah. But anyway, now let's start working on a farm over here, and I was thinking, why don't we do that in the form of a montage? In the form of a montage. And just like that, the farm is complete. And I'll tell you what, this thing is an absolute unit. Just look at how much items it has given us in such a short amount of time. All of this is just while I was working on this. Just let this sit for a while and I assure you we're gonna be having storage problems with these. Imagine how many emeralds we can make from this beast of a machine. Oh, I'm so glad I made this. But anyway guys, that brings us to the end of the episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you've made it this far into the video, and I shall see you in the next one. In between episodes, I'll try and decorate this part of the cave as well. I gotta make an auto sorter for this too. Yeah, definitely gotta do that. But anyway, bye, for real this time, bye.